Let's see if we can get a good. We are back. It is Monday. What I wanted to do today is actually finally show you guys a little bit more about trading, what trading is exactly, or what kind of trading I do. You know what I'm saying? And kind of show you guys how I like to trade, where I trade on, what I trade, all this and that. Kind of show you guys like how you can start trading. Like if you want to start trading, I've had a few people actually ask me like how to start trading and what to do or like where they can go and stuff like that. So it's nothing crazy. It's pretty simple, honestly. I feel like a lot of people overcomplicate trading and make it seem like this impossible task, this impossible thing to do, but it's really simple once you understand the terms and stuff like that. I've been trading for, I want to say, almost 3 years now, but I didn't really start taking it seriously until like the beginning of 2024. It's taken me this long, 3 years to actually see some progress, some results. While others, like I know people that have done it in just a few months, you know what I'm saying? So it's really just based on the person. It's kind of funny because a lot of people go into trading trying to make money and they think it's a get rich quick scheme. It's really not. And I think that many people will start to realize that literally with anything that is advertised as a get rich quick scheme is really not. And it really requires so much growth from you and so much just self-development in general. And that's what I love about entrepreneurship. Like it requires you to elevate in nearly every aspect of your life. Obviously there's a few degenerates that are, not that are exactly the same and they haven't changed at all and they just got lucky or whatever the case may be, or they just really mastered that one skill. But if you really want to be truly wealthy, it's not just with money, bro. Like you gotta elevate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta elevate. You know what I'm saying? I really want to show you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys kind of like what I do to prepare for my week. I have like a little weekly outlook, and then I also want to show you guys what I trade on, how you can trade on it too, how I journal my trades too, which is probably the most important part of trading for me at least. Yeah, let's get it, baby. Wait. Oh, and
All right, so we are at my desktop here. I wanted to show you guys pretty much how I prepare for my week, what I do to get ready for trading. So I use Canva to pretty much just document, kind of just get ready for my week. And I started this back in 2024, almost exactly a year ago actually. I just use Canva so I can like have it organized, you know what I'm saying? But pretty much I just analyze the weekly calendar on Forex Factory. I do a top-down analysis. Not really top-down. I kind of just look at the weekly and the daily and trying to kind of just get like a sort of a bias for the week. Nothing crazy. And I try to plan at least like every trading day. If I can't, I just do like a little bias. Recently, I've been doing a little bias, but towards the beginning of this journey, I did do each trading day specifically. But I learned over time that it's kind of just good to just get like sort of a bias for the week and not plan for every single trading day for the exact weekly profile. You know what I'm saying? My plan for any contingencies, that pretty much just means like if it does the opposite, what will I do? If something crazy happens, will I sit out? Just kind of stuff like that. And then after I do a post-week review. So I'm actually gonna go down. These are all the weeks. Time freaking flies, bro. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but these are just all the weeks of me doing it. I'm trying to see if I can go down to the most recent week here. I'm gonna do last week, so March 30th. Okay, the week of March 30th. So pretty much all I do is I take a snip. I snip out the Monday through Friday news drivers, just the medium and high impact news. And I like to do this just to like see like why, because sometimes the market moves a lot during a week, and I won't take into account the news that was dropping towards that time because the market moves off of time and price. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know most of the time when the market moves is because these news drivers drop at this time and it moves at 10, it moves at 8:30, it moves at 9:45. So it moves when Trump speaks, like all the stuff, Powell, whatever, right? So it's really important to have this for me at least. I like to have it in my stuff, and I pretty much just look at the weekly time frame. I don't really mark it up that much anymore. I used to maybe draw like draw this gap, and just a bunch of different stuff on the chart. But now I can just look at a chart and pretty much know what's gonna happen. Or not what's gonna happen, but pretty much look at a chart and just see all the PD arrays that I'm looking for. So I don't really have to worry about that as much anymore. I pretty much just mark out anything significant, like if I think it's gonna go to this low, That's pretty much what I did for the weekly time frame, and then I go into the daily time frame, more specific, you know what I'm saying? And I pretty much just do these two. I just do the weekly and daily. I really just do this to get an overall view of what the market's gonna do during the week. And then my contingencies, if the market continues higher, expect a reaction off last week's NWOG, so stuff like that. Like if this happens, then what? That's all the contingencies are. I also do some pep talk, be like a cheerleader for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really all mental. And then after the week is done, I do another screenshot of this. Or last week, Trump announced the tariffs, so the market did tank a lot, and it did go down to the objectives that I was looking for. On the weekly time frame review and on the daily time frame review. And I like to mark out the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday candles as well when I do the review. So yeah, pretty much that's what I do. I love doing these weekly outlooks because it kind of keeps me in tune with the market. I'll keep myself accountable, and it's been helping. I do trade with Top Step. I just recently got funded. If you guys want to start trading, or if you're interested in trading, prop firms are such a great tool to use because a lot of us don't have the money to trade, and all these prop firms do is they give you the capital to trade. You just have to prove to them that you're worthy of the capital, that you are able to trade. You have to pass an evaluation period. They have to evaluate your trading pretty much. And if you pass that, they can fund you money and you can trade with them. And there's different splits with each and every prop firm. I recommend TopStep because I think they're the most reputable prop firm in the trading space. And there's so many others. There's like Apex, my funded futures. I trade futures, so this is what I recommend for futures. If you trade Forex, stuff like that, that's not my league, you know what I'm saying? I trade futures. Yeah, I definitely recommend Top Step though. I also did want to show you guys what I journal with. I use Notion. 1 second. Every time I freaking open this thing, I think it's because I pretty much use Notion to journal my trades. And if you want this table specifically, I will drop a link in the description of the exact video that I use to get this table. It's super easy. Like Notion is such an easy software to use. You literally just do /table and just start putting the stuff in there. My 50K Top Step combine that I passed, it took me a really long time. Never take this long to pass a funded evaluation period. I was just really just learning how to trade still, and this is where I'm at right now. With the Express account that they gave me, I put the name of the asset, the date, the time of the entry, and the time that I exit, and I put a before screenshot, after screenshot over here. I put if it was a long or a short, if it was break even, a win or a loss, and I do the amount of P&L in percentages because I don't really like to look at the monetary value. I like to focus on the percentages and all the points, stuff like that. It kind of helps with my psychology a little bit more. If you open here, I pretty much just have a list of my ideas of what I thought this trade was going to do, any mistakes that I believe that I made during the trade, and any thoughts that I have after or during. I really love this portion a lot because it helps me understand what I was feeling or what I was going through at that time. And I always love to do my little pep talk at the end. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do to journal. I keep my journaling really simple. A lot of people do very intricate stuff. This is what I do. It's what works for me. It's what feels the most simple and the easiest for me to do. I'm gonna go back to this camera. So let me do that real quick. Hey.
All right, so we just got done with that. Let me take out this freaking headset. Let me turn on this light over here. This is my first time using OBS, so hopefully the audio came out a little good. I really just wanted to take this time to just show you guys like how I trade, like what I trade, how I plan for it, how I journal my trades, what I actually trade on. I always talk about it, but I never really show you guys anything, so I wanted to take this time to show you guys. I really do appreciate if you watch this video. I'm gonna see how it came out. Hopefully I can get this up by Tuesday. I'm not gonna edit this now. It's Monday and it's 10, and I told myself I was gonna be in bed by 10, but it's 10:11. If you guys do want to learn more, if you guys are interested, please let me know. I don't mind like sharing anything for free. Like literally I'll share exactly how I trade for free. Like I don't care to make money off of people for the knowledge that I know, even though I could, but it's just not like my intention, you know what I'm saying? And I don't need the money. If you did make it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. you are a real one. And if you made it to the end, of course, I want you to comment something. I want you to comment certified. Comment certified if you made it to the end, because now I am a certified funded trader. And I want to see which one of you guys are certified to watching all the way to the end. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this, or if anything, just please let me know, and I'll definitely make sure to get that out to you guys. So thank you guys so much. You're a real one, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.